Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Havrakat Barakatham to the elect. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who I learned this truth from. And peace, love, salutations to the house of David, okay, which is the elect, the men, women, and children that are chosen to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Israel. All right, real quick, I just wanted to get into, a quick epistle to the elect, exhorting them basically on the topic of how the suffering that we go through, being in His truth, is a token of your worthiness for entering into the kingdom of heaven. All right, the hell that we catch, the chastisement of Yahweh as He refines us, as He purifies us, is a sign that the Lord, is making you, is seeing you as being worthy for to be a part of the election. Okay, so when you come into this truth, speaking to younger men, okay, and brothers that's already been in this, for some time, when you catch in the hell, when you're going through suffering, tribulation, uh, the the bouts of depression, bouts of over vexation, all these things, that we go through, know that that's a sign for you to be counted worthy of entering into the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so you're not supposed to shy away from it. You're not supposed to ask for it to go away. All the hell that we catch, that is necessary in order for us to get salvation. Okay, because even Yahweh Shai, he suffered, man. To be on the right hand of the Father, it wasn't an easy walk for him. Okay, it wasn't something that he just got to do without a care in the world. All right. So how much more, as Yahweh Shah said, that the servant is not greater than the master. So we also have to suffer, but that suffering, when you go through that, when you are in the middle of it, understand that that suffering is a token for your worthiness. Okay, so this is Second Thessalonians 1 verse 3. It says, "We are bound to thank the Most High always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith groweth exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all toward each other aboundeth, so that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of the Most High for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure." Okay, so you got to have patience and faith when you're going through your persecution. Hey, and the suffering is actually increasing your faith, because when you go through the suffering and you maintain your integrity, when you maintain your virtue, all right, when you maintain your honor, all right, your belief, it does what? It builds your faith. It builds you up in its truth. Okay, it makes you, it purifies you, or it refines you. So you must endure that. That's why Yahweh Shah said it. He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, reading on verse 5, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye might be counted worthy of the kingdom of the Most High, for which ye also suffer. Okay, so yes, we are suffering for the kingdom of the Most High, being in this world, but not being a part of this world. All right, being, surrounded by the filthy conversations of the wicked. All right, constantly having to deny your flesh in a flesh filled world. Okay, where everything is all sensual, but walking that straight gate, which is a spiritual walk. You're suffering so that you can be counted worthy to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. All right, so that suffering that you're going through is actually a sign. All right, you go into the word token. See if I can pull it up. You go into the word token. It says evidence, proof, an indication. Okay, so it's an indication of the righteous judgment of the Most High, because the Lord, once again, He's not going to just give you the kingdom, with easily, man. The scripture says that straight is the gate and narrow is the way. All right, so you gotta fight, you gotta endure it, you gotta go through the furnace of affliction. But that furnace of affliction is for a purpose. Okay, it's to try you, to see how faithful you will be to the task, okay? How faithful you will be to receiving that incorruptible crown. How much you want it, okay? You know, as the scripture says in Second Ezra, the 7th chapter, that this is the condition of the battle, okay? Anyone that overcometh will receive what? Will receive the kingdom. Even you got to overcome the suffering, overcome the hell that comes with this territory, man. That, hey, it comes with this territory, and any brother that comes into this truth and think that it's going to be an easy walk in the park, you know, you got to count the cost, as the scripture says. You know, and you had a lot of men, you know, brothers can attest and have seen it, that once they come into this truth, they don't count the cost, all right? And they don't count the spiritual warfare that they're about to embark on. So what happens when you know those different trials and tribulation comes their way, they fold. They're not able to withstand it. All right, they're not able to withstand the fiery darts of Satan. So they what? They go back into the world. They go back into, you know, trying to take the broad path. Okay, instead of walking that tight rope. But once again, the suffering is a evident token. It's a proof that you are being made counted worthy for the kingdom of heaven. All right. So I'm gonna get this next scripture. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. It says that no man should be moved by these things. Shalak, that no man shall be moved by these afflictions. For yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto. So we're appointed unto these afflictions, man. Okay, the scripture says that many are the afflictions of the righteous. Many, okay? So don't think that you're not going to be afflicted. The righteous are going to suffer. The righteous are going to be afflicted. But what? You're not supposed to be moved by these afflictions, whether it be financial, you know, physical ailments, all right, emotional, you know, just mental, being always in a upset or vexing or depressed state because you know you want more than what you have right now, but you know you gotta endure it. Hey, many of the afflictions of the righteous, man, and you gotta, and it says that you gotta know that you are appointed unto this. You come into this walk. Hey, the scripture says that he that lives godly must know that he's going to suffer for Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You know, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but get this next scripture, Acts 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And this is why the older brothers got to continue to push and lead by an example to the younger brothers, man, to confirm the souls and exhort them to continue in belief. All right, continue to strive, continue to persevere through what? Through the tribulation, through the trials. Okay, because that suffering that you're going through is a good signal. Don't think that the suffering, that the hell that you're catching, that the vexation is because the Lord is not dealing with you. It's the complete opposite, man. Once again, the scripture says that the Lord chastises whom he loves, and he scourges every son that he receives. So don't think that the suffering, like you get into the truth and then you just find yourself catching, you know, so much hell. Don't think that it's because, you know, that the Lord is not dealing with you or that you're wicked. All right. If you catch in hell for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's sake, that's a good thing, man. But you got to do what? You got to endure it. You got to keep on fighting. It says that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So once again, it's not just an easy walk as these, you know, Christians try to make it out to be, man. That this world tries to make it out to be. That entering into paradise, entering into the kingdom of heaven is some easy thing. Nothing good comes easy. All right, that's the saying in the world. Now, this is the best thing that you can ever receive: everlasting life, everlasting, you know, peace and serenity, rest, a kingdom, rulership, never having to work again. All right, never having to be subject to payments, living forever. Okay, never being sick, having your households in order. all this that you're fighting for, you think is going to come easy? No. All right. But the suffering that you're going through is a token for you to be counted worthy to get this, man. Okay.